Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to some more Factorio action. Left off yesterday in a bit of a confusion because I didn't really know what I was going to do for the stone processing, but while I was just kind of meandering through the day, I just got a really simple solution and came up with this. So, yeah, we're just feeding two tier 2 assembly machines for each line, and this is more than enough. Each one of these can handle 4 stone per second, and each one of these is creating 1 stone per second, I believe. Yeah, so this is plenty for each line, and then we're turning it into landfill, and obviously the landfill is being stored right now. One other problem that I'm running into, well, not really a problem, it's just kind of a, I knew it was going to happen eventually, I just kind of kept putting it off, is my sulfur is building up. You can see I have 2 chests full, and we're generating sulfur here, here. I mean, I just emptied these, so they're quite empty. And then we're going to have another sulfur over here, so we're going to have to start processing that sulfur pretty dang soon. We do have the second sapphire line all built. I just need to come over here and copy the belt system here, so I don't have to, like, that should all be correct, shouldn't have to touch any of it. And now we're producing more iron ore and oh, the critinium, I forgot all about the critinium. Oh, what's going on with this belt? Is the wrong direction. Okay, all the other belts seem to be good. All right, so critinium is running. All right, yeah, so I put silver, and what else did I put on the bottom here? There's something else on the very bottom, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just silver. Oh no, zinc. Yeah, we've got silver and zinc on the bottom line here. So yeah, we're producing a lot of ores, and I'm currently not using the silver or zinc, so I'm just storing it in the chest. I tend to... This is going to end up being a problem just like the sulfur will be, but you know what? I'm not really sure what to do with it right now, so I'm kind of at a standstill. I'm just going to continue to store it in the chest until I figure something out. I mean, actually, if I come here, zinc ingots are... I need a blue science. So what I really maybe need to do is work on getting my science set up. So yeah, the production is actually going to be huge for me to get rolling here. We're still not producing... Okay, well, we will start producing iron. I was going to say we're still not producing enough iron, but we will. And one thing I'm going to do is actually remove this pipe connecting the second electrolyzer. Reason being, I'm using too much iron. I'm just converting it all into steel at this point, and I don't want to do that. So if I slow down the rate at which these produce, meaning I'm not giving it enough oxygen to actually supply both of these 100% of the time, then we should get a trickle of steel, which is enough to, you know, at least build stuff, but we're not going to be depleting our iron deposits. At least that's the theory. You know, it's yet to be seen whether or not that's true. I did also have, I built a couple of fast inserters and fast filter inserters that I needed in a few areas, and I don't remember where all of them are placed, but they're placed, trust me on this one. Yeah, so iron ore streaming in a little bit heavier now. Okay, good. And the funny thing is, hold on, I'm not using like nearly enough ore, I don't think. Oh, I actually am. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I'm not using enough sapphire ore to actually warrant putting all of this over here, but I am. So let's go ahead and swap this stuff over here. There we go. Splitter it up. Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, I'm going to direct as much ore over here as I need. I may not do this third line yet because I still want to produce stuff over here. Because yeah, I'm not set up over on the other area yet, but we're going to go do that right now, I think. So I'll probably just slap the blueprints that I have down over here, and we'll try and get some of it built. All right, we back. Didn't quite get all the production I set up, or I wanted to set up, but I just remembered how I wanted to do things. So that kind of put a stall in things, because basically I want basic electronic boards on the actual bus itself. That's kind of the only thing that I don't want to produce in line each time, because this is what it takes to create. Unless I had solder and electronic components, I think. Unless I had both of those on the belt itself, which I actually maybe should do. But yeah, we're going to put the BE boards right here. I'll have to set that up. But that's where it's going. I'm definitely going to make more assembly machines. I can't. Okay, let's go grab some stuff. But yeah, so we've got our basic belts set up. So, well, red. So we've got red belts, red splitters, and red undergrounds. Let me go ahead and run. I'm just going to do that. Okay, that way they can stay powered. And then I guess... there. I do still want these things producing, even when I'm not... Our iron is definitely much better now that we've cut the oxygen production here. Actually, did we cut too much oxygen? Why aren't you producing? You've got water. Oh. Oh, I deleted the pump. Yeah, so... Oh, maybe... No, that was fine. I think I just barely removed the pump. Okay. Yeah, so my iron is starting to back up now that I've shut off the second electrolyzer. So both of these aren't running 100% of the time. So yeah, we're getting a little trickle of steel, which is exactly what I want. I don't want to be consuming all of my iron ingots and producing steel with that. One thing I might do is actually turn this into an electrolyzer Mark 1 and then hook them back up, because then we'll be generating a little bit more oxygen, but probably not enough to supply both of these. So it'll ramp up steel production a little bit, but also not to the point where it's consuming all of my ingots. That's the hope anyway. I mean, I could just do the math, but sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes I'm just like, nah, forget it. I'll just slap things down, and if I need more, I'll add it later. I also set up some silver ingot production here. Basically just so I can start consuming the silver. Zinc I can't turn into ingots yet because I don't have the research. It requires blue research, so I'm definitely going to want to get that going. But we are consuming the silver right now. So zinc is the only thing that I'm not turning into ingots right now. There are other metals I'm not actually consuming, but we're able to store up a lot of ingots in those warehouses, so I'm not too worried about that. Sulfur is another thing I need to worry about. And let's see, what was... hold on. Let's get polishing, because I did look into how I process these gems, because, I mean, we got this giant warehouse, but we're storing them up very quickly, so I definitely want to look into processing those. Wait, let me grab a fast inserter here. Maybe even two of them. One seems to be plenty. I don't want that line backing up. We added more stone processing right here because, well, I moved all this stuff. I deleted it because I didn't think I'd need it after moving all this stone up here. But it turns out these geodes actually generate a significant amount of stone. Well, it's not just the geodes, it's also the slag being processed down here. So the combination of slag and geodes actually generate quite a bit of stone. So this stone is being fed to my main bus because we do need stone on the bus. And then it also gets split up to there's some ground fill stuff happening up there that I set up like in the beginning, and walls and things. So yeah, we're doing that. And yeah, I've directed most of my sapphire over to these, but we are still saturated, so I don't need to direct all of it over there. So we're still producing up here. But one thing I could get rid of is, let me come up here. Actually, we'll just go delete like this. I don't need belts anymore because we're producing red belts. So yeah. Why is lead backed up? Lead, hello. Hello, my little friend. Because I didn't set up processing, of course. Okay, this doesn't count as bad driving because I'm doing one of those, what is it? What I need to do is split. No, I don't need to split. I just need a filter inserter. Ooh. I'll put it on that side of the belt. You know what? We'll come back to this because my inventory is just too full. So I want to go put all this ammo down in the south. Got 100 left. Do we have... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, do we have bullets here? Do a couple more. Alright, we didn't get all of them, but it's alright. We got most of them. We should have actually started on the right side. This is where the biggest threat is with these guys. There's like no biters over here. Like the top, holy cow. Yeah, we're getting hit a lot in the top, but this wall with the turrets seems to be completely fine. Alright. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but the fast inserters, the nanobots won't place them. And then when I place them, you can see this one's grabbing from this box. If I place it, it resets it. So I have to reset, I have to set the pickup position again. So I don't know what's going on with that. Kind of annoying, but oh, this was a fuel line. Okay. How was my power production, by the way? We're kind of maxing out, or we're getting close. So maybe I should set up a power plant as well. Okay. What do I need here, first of all? Copper. Okay, so it looks like this line is copper wood. Oh, and you know what? I actually will need lead for the solder plates. So I'm gonna have to come up and set a new, okay. I'm gonna set up a new smelting operation, and then we're gonna set up, you know, maybe I don't need a double line of iron. I mean, maybe I don't need like 8 casting machines producing iron. But yeah, I'm gonna set up the lead line, and once we've got BE boards producing, then we'll come back. All right, we're back. We've got the BE boards producing. I actually had carbon here already, so I didn't have to have a little carbon set up to create carbon at the beginning there. So now it's automated fully. I don't have to feed anything, I believe. I mean, it's producing, so it looks like I don't have to do anything. All right, so we've got BE boards. So now, and the steel can run right through. Okay. So we now should be producing red splitters. Well, once these make it to the end, that is. Make sure this is limited to 1. Just like the rest of them, it is. All right, so we're fully upgraded to red belt splitters and undergrounds at this point. It might take a while for me to kind of get rid of all the old belts. That is something we definitely want to do. So I'm just going to come over here. Any old belts I have, I'm going to stick in there. Also, let's get the inserter set up so I don't have to use yellows anymore. Although I may want to use yellows in some places, so I don't know. Maybe I should keep the yellow production up top. We'll see. The iron seems to be holding out with just the one side. We're not like running out of iron, so I think one side of the belt with iron is going to be plenty. Holy cow, I have so much iron. All right, another thing I want to do is set up a lead box over here so that if I need lead, I have access to it. All right, I'm really happy with where we're at right now. We're producing ores consistently. We do still have zinc backing up, so that's something I need to worry about. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get my inserter set up. Do I have... Okay, I do have inserter production here. Oh yeah, all right. Oh, we need some more of these. Yeah, we need to set up assembly machine line too. So I'm gonna have to design the assembler system, and then once we have the assemblers, I think we're good to set up 3 science right here. Science first, and then we'll go back into the gun stuff. Oh, you know what? Let me get more nanobot stuff, actually. Do I need this to get into modular armor? Kind of disappointing. Where's the modular armor? Power armor, here we go. Modular armor. Oh, we can already research that. All right, well, let's get that going. So maybe yeah, let's not do that. Let's just increase the physical projectile damage, because we'll eventually get the laser turrets, but I think that's going to come later down the road. I still feel pretty safe with what's going on, so I'm not necessarily worried. Oh, I understand now. I was like, what is a module roboport? But module roboport is a roboport that you can put modules in, just like the modular armor. So zone expander, so I could just fill a roboport with zone expanders, increasing the range. Oh my gosh. Things are gonna get so complicated down the road. I'm just gonna look like a total dunce when that happens. Okay. You know what? We're producing more iron now because I set up the second sapphire line. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this oxygen, this electrolyzer, and that way these things will be producing very quickly. I'm wondering if I can... Oh, wait. No, that's not going to happen because I don't have any stored up anyway. It's fine. We'll just let it run anyway. I mean, look at my iron. So the iron isn't even making it past the second furnace. So really, if I want to increase my iron production, I need to add more sorter lines, more crusher lines over here. I could potentially add a third sapphire line. I mean, look, we're fully backed up on this ore line. Actually, let's check the far side. I forgot my car again. When are you going to learn, Juke? When are you going to remember to grab your car every time you leave? It's not super complicated. I mean, you remember, you just remember too late. Here I am talking to myself. Well, I guess every video I'm technically talking to myself, which is kind of weird if you think about it. But whatever. Yeah, we could actually set up a third sapphire line, I think. I've never really gone to this much production, I don't think, so I didn't really know how much iron I was going to be needing. Wait, why is my bottom line backed up? Yeah, you got to make sure your inserters go the correct way. That's kind of Factorio 101 right there. Yeah, the critinium is also a source of iron. We're only getting 1 iron ore as opposed to the sapphire, which gives us 2. But it's still iron ore, right? So yeah, I might set up a third sapphire line. But we're almost there. We're almost at the point where things are... I'm going to be producing like... Well, I say that, but past this point, it might be like, okay, now that you've upgraded to this system, we're going to introduce a whole new system. Like, I don't know. There's just so much to research. Literally, there's like hundreds of things to research. Okay, I don't know if it's... Maybe like 100 things to research. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So each one of these is 7. So yeah, I'd say there's probably like 300 or 400 things to research here. That's not including this stuff, actually. The yellow stuff I didn't count. I was counting the red, which I don't have access to yet. So yeah, there's probably about 500 research things here. So I don't know, it's very possible there's... Ooh, what's this? Personal laser defense, 6. Plasma turrets, like atomic bombs. Hello? Wait, you guys are gonna kick out of this. Hold on, where's the last armor? Look at this. Look at Iron Man suit, bro. Hell yes, I can't wait for that. Walking around Iron Man. Exciting. But that's gonna be the end of this episode. I wish I had accomplished a little bit more, but it's enough to where I'm happy with it. We're producing out of all of our sorters right now, even critinium. We do have some things backing up like sulfur that I'm going to have to remember about, as well as these gems. Ooh, okay. Yeah, there's still a lot to do before things balance out here. And my iron production is still not where I'd like it to be. What I want is I want this line fully backed up. Well, it's never going to be fully backed up because this inserter can put them in here. But I definitely want a nice chunk of, like a nice buffer of ingots here to where if something happens to my production, my smelting operations, then it'll be a while before I'll be affected by it. But yeah, that's going to be this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Join me next time. And yeah, bye-bye.